Expert Secrets book by Russell Brunson is a remarkable book, certainly worthy of social acclaim, and I put together some quick study notes about it, both for my own deeper understanding of all the value in there, but true to the message of the book as a way to provide the highest value to you. It's not intended as a substitute for the book. If you get a lot out of these videos, I highly recommend you pick up a copy yourself. You can go to expert.socialacclaim.com for the very best way to get it. And think of me as a teacher's assistant or a study guide writer. Expert Secrets is the textbook, the source, and it's worth every penny to your career, your business, and your success. So shall we begin? In the intro, my main takeaway is one of contribution and providing value. It suggests that you will likely plateau in your mastery until you begin a path of value and contribution. It also suggests that there are two types of expert businesses, so let's start there. Business number one is creating information products. Business number two is leveraging information products. What's the difference? Typically, business number one, selling information products, is the more common and involves you taking things that you've learned in life, i.e. your hard-earned knowledge, and offering that information in the form of products or coaching or consulting, whereas business number two, leveraging information products, is more typical for people using existing information products that are already out there in the market to advance the companies they already have. Russell adds that the tactics behind both are the same, but the strategies you use for each are a little bit different. I also get the sense that he is mentioning the second business type to clarify to a lot of people what those of us who use tools like his ClickFunnels products have already experienced. That these tools and strategies are useful for almost any business, not just information product businesses, and especially just about any entrepreneur or small business owner can benefit from Expert Secrets. So let's jump into section one, which starts off with a bang, creating your mass movement of people who will pay you for your advice. In this section, Russell describes how he studied major influential historical figures and leaders and found the common traits among them. He distills the process into three parts: the charismatic leader, the cause, and the new opportunity. All three parts are essential. He supports the concept further with Kevin Kelly's 1,000 True Fans article, which suggests that you really only need about 1,000 true fans to make a good living, or a great living by a lot of people's standards. And you can find that article just with a quick internet search. This section is about how to build your fans, ideally into true fans, and it covers ways to be the expert, even if you don't feel like an expert. It's a wonderful, empathetic chapter for anyone who doesn't yet feel comfortable thinking of themselves as experts, and offers ways to overcome that. I won't spoil it all for you, but one of the funnier ways was where he relates a scene where someone with no credentials to teach whatsoever teaches an entire semester of a college course. When asked how he did it without being an expert, he replied he didn't have to know everything. He just had to stay one chapter ahead of the students in the textbook. Arguably not the best way to do things, but the point is that while yes, there are probably many people who know more than us about a particular subject, we should not discount that we also know a lot more than others, and that by sharing what we know and have learned, we help those people immensely. To them, we are experts at that moment in time. He discusses some other similar concepts in that section, and I highly recommend you get a copy yourself and study it. I put a link in the description for the best way to get a copy, including how to get it cheaper than most anywhere else. And I'll put it here on the screen as well. It's expert.socialacclaim.com. Go check it out, then come back and catch the next video in this series where we will cover the first question you need to answer to get started.